So today I want to tell you some dirty little secrets of the recruitment industry because I'm a career coach. I was a recruiter before and I understand some of the challenges that you may be facing while applying for a job. What you need to know is when you write your resume, there are a few things you don't want to give away because it will make the selection a biased selection process. What I mean by that is sometimes your name is enough information for people to understand your background, right? So let's try to be as unbiased as possible when we're building our resume so that we don't give ammunition to recruiters and hiring managers out there to engage in a sort of biased and unfair process of selection for talent. What do I want you to do? I just want you to put your first name and your last name in your resume. Don't put all your other names because I know in some cultures and countries we have lots and lots of names. Just put your first name and your last name. And then I don't want you to put a full address. You just have to put your postcode, your zip code, and your city. Why? Because it's personal information. You don't have to give that away. So the big debate now around data is that people just have way too much information about you already. They can find you on Facebook, they can find you on LinkedIn. It's easy for them to see your picture. Why do you want to give away your address? It's not necessary. All they need to know is that you live close enough to the office where you are applying to work for. The other thing you don't want to give away is your nationality, because this unfortunately can create a biased selection process and it's not going to work in your favor some of the time. Sometimes it will. If you think it's going to work in your favor, then by all means put it down. But if you don't think it will, then take it out. And what people need to know is if you have the legal right to work in the country that you're applying to work for. That's all they need to know. So you can write that down. You can just say that you have this type of permit or that you have this type of passport that allows you to, whatever country you come from, that allows you to work in the country you're applying for. And no date of birth, because if you are more senior or if you're quite junior, you don't want to give that away either. People can guess it with the graduation date, but that's another debate. Some people are not even putting the graduation date anymore in their resumes and LinkedIn profiles. If you don't want to put it, you don't really have to, because all they need to know is that you do have a university degree. Religion, also, I would not add that because it's not relevant. And also pictures. Okay, so pictures, that's a debate. Some people do it in Europe. Some people don't do it in the States and in Canada. With social media nowadays, it's almost impossible to hide your face. So if you want to put it, instead of putting, personal information, if you're applying for jobs in Europe, I think it's a good option. If you don't want to put it, if you live in the United States or Canada, then don't put it, because in some states it's not even required or legal to put that kind of personal information down in your resume. But if you do put a picture, make sure the picture is awesome. Don't put some low resolution old picture that you found, because don't make it good, or don't make it happen at all. If you have to put a picture, make a good impression and a lasting one. These are my tips for today. If you want more tips, check out my how to get a bulletproof resume. So actually the link is getabulletproofresume.com. So there I have a lot more tips for you. I've built this course to help you build a resume that will help you get the job that you want in under 12 weeks, because I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. And because I do, you will land the job that you're after. Believe me, it happened with most of my clients, 3 months, and they were employed. So check it out. And if you're a lady, join me in my career networking group. It's called Career Networking for Women on Facebook, and there I share a lot of tips daily with my girls. And if you're a gentleman, you're also welcome to reach out. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm here to answer your questions, the ones that nobody actually answers. And I want to give you some of the insights that I've accumulated as a recruiter and a career coach over these years, working in Silicon Valley, in Switzerland, in London, and hoping to bring more inclusiveness in the workplace. Thank you.